Thank you, Andy. Nuno, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Looking ahead to Fulham, team news, any fresh injury concerns?
No, basically the same, yeah.
Before we look ahead to Fulham, just reflecting a bit on Brighton, yourself and Morgan have been charged by the FA this week for improper conduct. Have you spoken to the FA or PGMOL about what happened? And what happened from your side of things?
No, the charge has been made, but I'm going to be available to be on the game, so we are still waiting for the final result.
Okay, that's good news that you'll be available. Have you spoken to Howard Webb, though, or anyone this week about what happened in Brighton?
Not personally. We are aware. Now we have to wait. I got a red card. Everybody saw the situation, so let's wait and see what's developing.
I appreciate you don't want to talk too much about
it,
but do you feel it was justified, though, the red card? I mean, having a few days now.
It's very difficult for the managers sometimes to control their emotions. Happen with a lot of managers. It's an emotional game. Was an emotional situation, moment of the game. Sometimes it's hard, but I had a chance to apologize for my behaviors. I think it was accepted. I'll try not to repeat it. I'll try to avoid it.
Looking ahead to Fulham, in terms of the positives, I mean, it's been such a positive start to the season. I imagine the atmosphere around the squad must be feeling so positive compared to when you first came in last season.
Definitely. I think we are playing good. We are competing very well against all the teams. We start well the season. But we are aware that the standards are high, needs a lot from us. It's going to be a tough match on Saturday, and we have to get ready for it.
Just wanted to ask you about Chris Wood, especially, 5 goals in his last 6 Premier League games. Now, even better when you look at more what he did last season as well. Just, have you been surprised, I suppose, by his form over the last year or so? And what has he kind of brought to the team in terms of off the pitch as well as his goals?
He's a top professional, fantastic striker. I repeat myself, not only the goals that he scores, all the things that he does, his voice in the dressing room, what he means for the team and for his teammates. We are delighted. What we give is confidence. We trust him, and that's hopes he continues.
And just finally from me, in terms of Fulham, a former striker you used to coach, Raul Jimenez, you were there at Wolves when he had that awful injury.
Yeah.
To see him kind of, looks like he's rediscovered that goal-scoring touch again. I mean, are you looking forward to seeing him and Adama this weekend? And are you glad to see him kind of back in the goals? Hopefully not this weekend, in terms of your point of view.
We are always delighted to when we meet former players that we work together, and after we become friends and we share so many important moments. With Raul is always special because of the incident, and watch him coming back and play football, enjoying his game. He's great. He's going to be our opponent. We have to be ready to stop him. But it's really, I'm really pleased to see him enjoying football.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ivan.
Thank you. Hi, Nuno. You're one of only 4 unbeaten Premier League teams so far. What kind of a statement would it make to the rest of the league if you were to extend that still further this weekend? And indeed, how does this help with your message that your way is the right way to your own squad and the people here?
We are delighted with that statistics, if you want, and we want to continue, knowing that we have to work very hard to achieve it. But it's about ourselves. It's about how we want to progress as a team. And what is important for now is that every player is putting the team in front of the individual, and that, as a coaching staff, it's good to have. So allowed us to plan the game and work and prepare everybody, because everybody is going to be needed. But we are happy, and we want to continue.
How difficult will it be to do that then?
Very difficult. Yeah. Fulham is a very good team, good players, good manager. They are playing good. Offensive threats, they defend well. It's a very good team that you're going to face.
It is a confidence game, of course, as you well know. Confidence breeds more confidence. How is this start that you're making helping with that, which is such a vital ingredient?
It helps a lot, definitely helps a lot in terms of communication, in terms of the belief of the players, the way they prepare themselves, the atmosphere around the club. It helps a lot. We are here with a smile, looking forward to the game because we want to compete. It's always easier.
And Forest have relied on home advantage in recent seasons, and you've talked a lot about the City ground and the part it plays. So I suppose you need to harness that again now, don't you?
Definitely. And the city ground, so special for us. We want to give them their call to support. Fortunately, we didn't achieve yet this season. Saturday is a good chance to do it.
How do you do it, do you think? How do you re-harness that?
Playing, overrun your opponent, be compact, enjoy the game, release the talent that we have, give space and time for our good players that we have. Just play the game, knowing that it's a tough opponent, and we are ready.
Good luck, thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks, Ivan. Charlie, please.
Hi, Nuno.
Hello.
Just a couple of really quick ones just to clarify. Have the club accepted the charges from the weekend at Brighton, or will they fight them?
There's always an answer and a response. I think we're going to respond on the charges, yeah.
So the club won't accept those charges, they will look to...
I think we deserve an opportunity to answer our view on the incident, and we'll do so as a club.
Do you not fear that should the appeal be unsuccessful, that could lead to a more extended suspension?
But we are entitled to a response, then we wait.
Just finally then, does that mean that you'll be...
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
In terms of your promising start already this season, does it boost you with confidence knowing that hopefully later on down the line in the season your team will be more accustomed to your system, so you play even better?
I always believe that is a space for improvement. What is hard in football and during the season to sustain the level of performance that we have. For now, we've been able to do that with good options and good solutions, but you don't know how it's gonna end up in the future. So we don't look much further ahead. Now we have a chance on Saturday. Still have the training session to prepare, but I believe that as time goes by, the team and the players will gel better and play better. This is what we want. I think time help us.
I've got one more question.
Yeah.
How good do you think Forest can get under you in your system, in the style of play that you want to implement? How good do you think that they can get this crop of players that you've got?
I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody in this room can guess what's going to happen. And it starts on Saturday. Our priority since we arrived is to make sure that the players individually are better than before and continue improving. If we focus only on the player, that will reflect on the team, and the team will reflect on the squad. This is our approach. Always looking for improvements.
Thanks, Jordan. Phil.
Thank you.
Phil's my TV. Just
Yeah.
one question for me too.
Yeah.
Do you think you have surprise teams this season?
I think all the teams in the Premier League know each other very well. With all the knowledge that we have, the videos that we have, it's not too many rooms for surprises.
I just wonder, obviously, the result against Liverpool, etc. Maybe a few people have thought in the past, Forest, maybe get something from there, and now you're not so easy to beat.
But this is due to the work of the team. We went to Anfield was not so much time ago, it was a long time ago, you know. But to achieve something such a difficult stadium requires a lot of hard work. So we don't surprise ourselves because we believe in things that we do. And as I say, in these days, there's no surprise in football, I think. We know how Fulham is going to play. They know our players very well. We know them. There's so much data in these days that almost everything. Then comes the game, everything can change with a small detail because this is football, unpredictable.